In the world of Tekken, there is one character that strikes fear into the hearts of all who dare to face him. With his red hair, glowing eyes, and demonic powers, he is known as Akuma. But who is this mysterious fighter, and what drives him to be in the Tekken franchise? Join us as we delve into the dark history and motivations of Akuma, exploring his role in the Tekken universe and his deadly techniques that have made him a feared adversary. Get ready to witness the power of the raging demon as we uncover the story of Akuma in Tekken. Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Fighterverse. Akuma is a fierce warrior in Tekken, with a reputation for being aggressive, proud, and honorable. He is constantly training to become stronger, and holds those who are weak in contempt. Akuma has a serious demeanor and rarely smiles, preferring to battle only formidable opponents with great potential for strength, such as Ryu. He despises any interference in his training and approaches fights with intense focus, whether holding back or going all out. In conversations with other fighters, Akuma often discusses their fighting styles and compares them to his own. He has a deep-seated hatred for Goken, as he believes his fellow martial artist is not using their fighting style as it was intended, and for sealing off the Satsui no Hado within Ryu. Akuma prefers to fight alone and is fiercely independent. In the Tekken story, Akuma is an enigmatic fighter, known to some as a demonic presence in the battlefield. He becomes embroiled in the ongoing Mishima family feud due to a pre-existing relationship with Kasumi Mishima. And who is Kasumi Mishima? Well, Kasumi Mishima is the deceased wife of Heihachi Mishima, as well as the daughter-in-law of the late Jinpachi Mishima. She is also the mother of Kasuya Mishima. And what is her involvement with Akuma, you may ask? Well, in Tekken 7, Fated Retribution, Akuma's revealed trailer shows that Kasumi Mishima has a dark side to her personality. She orders Akuma to kill her husband if she fails to do so herself, and also order him to kill her son Kasuya. In a story trailer narrated by Kasumi, it becomes clear that her primary concern is the safety of her young son, as she fears Heihachi will harm him when he discovers Kasumi's own powers. The trailer also suggests that Heihachi is responsible for much of the destruction that follows, including the evil actions of Kasuya and Jin. Kasumi tells Akuma that Heihachi must be killed to prevent him from causing further harm to innocent people in the future. Kasumi's antagonism towards her husband is further emphasized in her devil form, where she becomes hostile towards him and taunts him for marrying her in the first place. This is due to her family's plot to kill Heihachi, which has led a deep-seated resentment towards him. As the story of Tekken 7 unfolds, it is revealed that Kasumi did indeed love her new family, despite her initial intentions to kill Heihachi. However, she is torn by her loyalty to the Hachiyo clan, whose purpose is to monitor and eliminate individuals who become too power-hungry and pose a threat to society. This inner conflict leaves Kasumi emotionally conflicted and struggling to reconcile her love for her family with her duty to the clan. The Hachiyo clan, descendants of demonic blood, have been operating from Kyoto for thousands of years, remaining hidden in the shadows. Their primary mission is to eliminate those who pose a threat to the world, using their powers to maintain peace and order. Kasumi's love for her husband and son is evident, but she also recognizes the greater good and is willing to sacrifice them for the betterment of the world. She foresees that they would both follow an evil path if she fails in her mission, and is prepared to make the difficult decision to stop them. As Heihachi takes over his father's corporation and begins to show signs of power hunger, Kasumi realizes that her family's predictions were true. Despite her reluctance to embrace her devil form, delaying her mission to kill Heihachi only makes stronger its hold on her, causing her to fall ill frequently. It remains unclear whether Kasumi immediately made the choice to kill Heihachi, or if her devil form took control and made the decision for her. After witnessing the destruction caused by an air raid on a city, Akuma heads to the Mishima dojo to confront his target, Heihachi Mishima. However, their fight is interrupted by an army of Jack 6 robots sent by Kasuya Mishima. The two warriors team up to defeat the robots, and Akuma reveals that he was sent by Kasumi to kill both Heihachi and Kasuya. Akuma explains that he waited until Heihachi became stronger to fulfill the promise. After defeating Heihachi and destroying the Mishima dojo, Akuma heads to the top of the G Corporation tower to confront Kasuya. Akuma gains the upper hand in the fight, forcing Kasuya to transform into his devil form. However, their fight is interrupted by Heihachi, who had faked his death and fires a power laser from a space satellite, destroying the tower. Despite the attack, Akuma survives and confronts Kasuya again in a volcanic pit. The two engage in an intense fight, with Kasuya transforming into his full devil form. The battle reaches its climax when Akuma fires a Hadouken at Kasuya's Devil Beam attack, resulting in the destruction of the volcanic surroundings. The final outcome of the fight isn't clear, but it is known that Kasuya remains the head of G Corporation and is still at odds with Jin Kazama. In the climatic battle between the father and son, Kasuya emerges victorious, apparently killing Heihachi. Our journey into the episode commences with Akuma and his distinctive fighting style, the Ansatsuken. Despite its grim origins, this martial art stands out as one of the most iconic in the world, specifically designed for lethal combat, an attribute that places it atop our list of the greatest martial arts. You're likely familiar with its most renowned practitioner, the nomadic warrior Ryu. While under the tutelage of his master Goken, both Akuma and Goken initially studied under their master, Gotetsu, but upon grasping the violent nature of the Ansatsuken, including the Satsui no Hado, Goken rejected it. In contrast, Akuma embraced it wholeheartedly. After extensive training, Akuma challenged Gotetsu to a death match and emerged victorious. Although Gotetsu acknowledged his pupil's surpassing skill, this event marked the divergence of paths for the two brothers. While Goken went on to teach a non-lethal version of the style, Akuma fully embraced its deadly essence, evolving into an unstoppable force of nature. Proficient in close-quarter combat due to his mastery of the lethal Ansatsuken, Akuma possesses variations of the three most well-known moves, the Go-Shoryuken, the Go-Hadouken, and the Satsumaki Sakunkyaku. Akuma's prowess extends beyond being a mere lethal counterpart to Ryu. He boasts a repertoire of other techniques, including heihachi, commonly known as the Demon Flip, and Ashura Senku, a move akin to teleportation, rendering him impervious to attacks during its brief gliding state. Furthermore, Akuma wields a multitude of super moves, with one memorable instance involving a ground-shattering punch that unleashed explosive force, obliterating an entire island. While the precise power of this punch remains challenging to pinpoint, its magnitude falls within a broad range, estimated anywhere from 309 kilotons of TNT to a staggering 400 megatons. Notably, this punch, which sent Ryu hurtling into the water nearby, showcases Akuma's capacity for monumental feats. This includes his ability to split Ayers Rocks, a location situated in the heart of Australia. Undoubtedly, Akuma lives up to his status as the epitome of final boss material. Akuma possesses a V-skill named Rakan, a parry technique that adds a layer of defense to his formidable arsenal. However, no skill tucked up his metaphorical sleeve can rival the sheer potency of the Shungokusatsu, also known as the Raging Demon. This remains Akuma's most lethal technique, targeting the soul directly and burdening the victim with the weight of their sins. Yet Akuma's bags of tricks doesn't run dry there. By delving deeper into the Satsui no Hado, he can undergo a transformative state known as Shin Akuma. In this heightened form, Akuma experiences a boost in strength and speed, unleashing his full power upon his opponents. While his transformation is seldom witnessed in canon, Akuma's capability to access it underscores his mastery over the Satsui no Hado. For Akuma, the decision to assume Shin Akuma form is contingent upon deeming his opponent worthy of facing his ultimate might. Despite possessing the ability to transform, Akuma often demonstrates his incredible feats without resorting to Shin Akuma. He accomplished a remarkable jump from 4,000 feet below the ocean to the surface in a mere 3 seconds, obliterating a submarine in the process. This feat translates to a speed of around 3,000 miles per hour. Akuma's list of victories includes formidable opponents such as Gotetsu, Goken, and Gen. Moreover, he has left his mark by successfully eliminating Bison and Gil, two immensely powerful boss characters. Frequent confrontations with Ryu underscore the comparable nature of their abilities. Akuma's unwavering commitment to combat, however, presents a distinct downside, an exclusively offensive approach. He reserves the unleashing of his full power for opponents deemed strong enough to warrant Akuma's desire to surpass and defeat them. This commitment is exemplified on his Oni stage, where he seeks to surpass the world's biggest fighters, capable of challenging battle gods and cleaving moons in half. Now let's talk about Kasuya's power and strength. In the aftermath of World War II, the Mishima family emerged as a formidable force, initially focusing on military endeavors. Following Japan's defeat, they shifted their resources towards martial arts, establishing a renowned dojo that spanned generations. Heihachi and Kasumi Mishima, exemplifying unparalleled skill and love, gave rise to a child destined for greatness, Kasuya Mishima. Under his father's tutelage, Kasuya honed his skills until tragedy struck with the death of his mother. mother, for which Heihachi was culpable. This heinous act fueled Kasuya's desire for revenge, leading to a tumultuous life marked by severe beatings and a harrowing fall from a cliff orchestrated by Heihachi. Astonishingly, at the tender age of 5, Kasuya survived the perilous descent. Seizing the opportunity presented by Heihachi's first King of Iron Fist tournament, Kasuya showcased mastery over the Mishima-style fighting karate, an art founded by his grandfather. His repertoire included iconic techniques such as the flash punch combo, lightning screw uppercut, and the family's signature 10-hit combo, culminating in the devastating dragon uppercut. Emerging victorious, Kasuya claimed the Mishima Empire for himself. However, the subsequent King of Iron Fist tournament took a dark turn. Heihachi emerged triumphant, casting Kasuya into a volcano, presumed dead by many, even during the events of Tekken 3. Yet in a surprising twist, Kasuya survived, thanks to the latent power inherited from his late mother, the Devil Gene. Kasuya Mishima, a formidable fighter with an infamous lineage, grapples with the extraordinary and ominous power known as the Devil Gene. Through relentless effort, he manages to master control over this malevolent force. However, fate takes an unexpected turn when his son, Jin Kazama, also inherits the Devil Gene, sparking a multi-generational family feud of unprecedented proportions. The Devil Gene, when fully harnessed, grants Kasuya the ability to transform into Devil Kasuya, a formidable form endowed with flight, enhanced speed, strength, and durability. In a dramatic confrontation, Heihachi Mishima, Kasuya's father, deploys a satellite laser on Kasuya's corporate building. Kasuya survives by tapping into the Devil Gene, exhibiting extraordinary resilience against a blast equivalent to 3.7 megatons of TNT. In a retaliatory move, Kasuya fires his own laser to destroy the satellite, demonstrating incredible speed at 2% of the speed of light. Not content with his devil form, Kasuya evolves further into the true Devil Kasuya, overcoming even the formidable Heihachi. His list of accomplishments is extensive, from winning the first King of Iron Fist tournament to surviving fatal falls that would have claim ordinary lives. Leading the G Corporation, he gains public respect, defeating formidable opponents like Raven, and even triumphing over his father in a final, epic battle. However, Kasuya is not without vulnerabilities. Despite his overwhelming power, he faces defeat from his own family members. The Devil Gene, the source of his strength, also has specific weaknesses. The Kazama bloodline and the archers of Sirius possess holy abilities that can exploit the vulnerability of Devil Gene users. Despite these weaknesses, Kasuya's transformation into Devil Kasuya is a testament to his formidable strength. While not invincible, his ability to unleash the power of a devil sets him apart as a force to be reckoned with. Yet the toll of maintaining his demonic form can wear him down, forcing him to revert to his base form. In conclusion, Kasuya Mishima is a complex and powerful character, marked by extraordinary feats and inherent vulnerabilities. His journey through battles, triumphs, and defeats showcases the intricate balance of strength and weakness that defines his character. One thing remains clear: crossing paths with Kasuya, especially when the Devil Gene is unleashed, is a risk few would be willing to take. So who do you think is stronger? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the center stage.